How many events? Tell people how many events there are in the Olympics.
Well, I only learnt this morning, but 96.
96.
It's a lot.
And that can be everything. Tennis is in there, boxing, karate, Greco-wrestling, BMX, as we heard over the weekend, taekwondo, all sorts of things.
Yeah.
But anyway, it could, you know, to take part at that level in any of those things can take so long in terms of training and preparation. But meet our next guests, Stuart Bates and Charlotte Nichols, right? They're a couple who give themselves just 6 months to master those 96 Olympic
All of
sports.
them. All 96.
Yeah, but I don't know to what degree, in fairness.
No.
In fairness.
No,
So,
but they have, you know, that is some challenge. And they've only given themselves 17 days, which is the duration of the Olympics. So they've got to complete all 96 events.
But as I'm saying, and let's ask the people themselves, Stuart and Charlotte, good morning to you. But to what degree? I mean, there's competing and there is competing, my friends.
Good morning. So we are not Olympic athletes by any stretch of the imagination. We are just a normal couple that would like to watch the Olympics from the sofa, but we've committed to this crazy challenge. We are doing everything to the best of our ability, to the Olympic rules, so we're doing everything full distance, but not to their level. They're Olympians for a reason, and we normally watch from the sofa for a reason.
Well, we're going to see now, this morning already, we catch you there via a track, and this is the long jump, and this is your efforts, and let's see what you did. Here's Charlotte, first of all, in the run-up. A lot of pace going, and off she goes. She hits the board.
Ooh, not
there she
bad,
goes.
Charlotte.
OK, right. Now, the thing is, could Stuart better her distance of 290 centimetres? Ooh! It looks to me as if he did. And you come in, Stuart, at 325 centimetres. So you, my friend, get the gold.
But to be fair, Stuart, you've got longer legs.
I do have longer legs, but they're a little bit older. So it all balances out, I'm sure.
So, Charlotte, how much are you competing against each other? And what about the team sports? How are you working that out?
So we are massively competing against each other, despite the fact that we're really exhausted and we keep saying we're going to take things easy. We just can't. As soon as we get on the start line next to each other, we have to try and beat each other. For the team sports, we've had the help of loads of brilliant local clubs, and we've been on opposing teams, still competing against each other then in all the individual events, except for the boxing. We've sort of gone against each other head to head.
And Stuart, just explain to everybody why this challenge, why you and Charlotte are doing what you're doing.
Sure. So I lost my brother to motor neurone disease, which is a fatal condition that he died from 10 years ago. And Spencer and I were the world's biggest sports fans. We were the ones that would sit and watch it from our sofa, critique every single performance, like we thought we were the most knowledgeable sportsmen in the world. And the thought of him looking at Charlotte and I, seeing just how hard it is, how terrible his brother is, how much pain he's in, and seeing why these Olympians are Olympians for a reason. It's just the best thing. And we're raising as much money as we can for the Motor Neurone Disease Association, who gave him the most brilliant care whilst he was ill, and myself, the rest of the family, and they continue to do so and fund research to find a cure that's needed.
Yeah.
How are you doing so far, guys, regarding the fundraising and the money raised?
So we've raised just over £40,000, which is absolutely amazing, but we don't want to stop there. We want to raise as much as we can. Our target at the moment is 50,000. So if anyone can help us to reach that target, go online to Spennylympics.com and please donate what you can to this vital charity.
I mean, I'm so in awe of everything you're doing, because some of these sports are incredibly difficult. And as you said, you know, you're not expecting to any level, but you're giving it all a good go. Synchronised swimming, OK? I would imagine that is really, really difficult.
Yeah.
This is Stuart and Charlotte having a go.
Right. But when are they going to do the synchronised bit?
Look, here we go, look.
Oh, yeah, all right,
Look.
right. They have a routine that obviously well worked out there. Yeah, look at that. Oh, very good. Very good. Very good. Better than I expected, guys.
I think that's
yes,
a round of applause,
round of applause for that. Very, very good.
And you've had some great help, haven't you, from former Olympians, current Olympians getting in touch with you. So, you know, word is getting out that you're doing this challenge.
Yeah, so we've got over 60 current and former British Olympians, which is just crazy. They're waking up in Tokyo and messaging us saying, what are you doing today, guys? We're following you. Everyone's talking about it. And we had Holly Bradshaw, who's competing today, the British #1, come down to this place here, Tilsley Park in Abingdon, to teach us to pole vault. We had Kate and Izzy, the GB synchronised swimming duo, teach us that beautiful tender routine that you just saw. We've had so much help.
What is still to come, Charlotte, then? And is there anything coming that you're a bit apprehensive, a bit nervous about?
Yeah, so we still have a full Olympic triathlon and the marathon to do. We also have the 10-metre diving, which is terrifying. And more terrifying than that, we have the skateboarding left. And we are terrible at the skateboarding.
Can we just go back
We're
to
so
10...
scared we're going to fall off.
Yeah, can we just go back to 10-metre diving? I mean, a bit scary. That is terrifying. That is very high. Can you dive? Have either you ever been diving before?
No. So we're having a lesson in the morning. So we did turn up at a swimming pool that had a 3-metre board the other day, which we just went and dove off, and that was scary enough. So to replicate that 3 times higher, we're absolutely petrified, but we don't care. We're having the time of our lives. We're throwing ourselves at this. If people want to follow it, follow our social media at Spennylympics. The videos of everything are there. The rhythmic gymnastics is possibly the most tender thing you will ever see in your life. It will bring a tear to the hardest eye.
You mentioned the Spennylympics. You've called it that after your late brother Spencer, Stuart, and he left behind, we saw the photographs there of his 2 children. Are they taking part in any of this in memory of their father?
Yeah, so Samuel Spenny's oldest brother will be taking part in the football, which we're playing at Portland United Football Club on Saturday, the 7th of August, 6:30. Everybody is welcome. We've got a team of ex-pros, semi-pros, lots of friends, lots of relatives, and lots of people who have lost loved ones to this terrible disease. So come on down, show your support, put some money in the bucket, and we'll have a fantastic evening.
Now, you mentioned a couple of things there. One is a bucket and one is loved ones. You two are now loved ones, and you met through a bucket, up a ladder, really. Tell us about there, because Stuart is a window cleaner, and Charlotte used to be a window cleaner, but she's now training to be a doctor. So tell us about Love Up the Ladder.
So yeah, I was home on my summer holidays from university, got a job with Stuart, and we started working together, cleaning windows all summer, and then, yeah, just sort of set about on this crazy journey together following that, and here we are today.
Your eyes met over a squeegee, and here you are, doing the Olympic challenge. It's amazing.
Good. Great story. Every success to you both. Really admire what you're doing. Have a good Olympics. You're only halfway there.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you very much indeed. What an amazing thing in the battle, in the fight against motor neurone disease there as well. Hideous condition.